Socrates once said, "One thing only I know, and that is that I know nothing." Why did he say that he knew nothing? He must have known more than a lot of the other people.
He is not talking about the knowledge and information which you have gathered from outside. These knowledge and information, they are all on the surface. They are not the depth of anything. If you want to know the depth of anything, you will have to become one with that thing. And if you want to know yourself, you have to melt like the salt melts and dissolves in the ocean and become one with it. Then only you will be able to know your real nature. So, what is to be melted? That is the ego. So, what Socrates is saying is that all the information, all the knowledge which you have gathered from outside is in no way making you wiser. It will not make you a man of wisdom. And you are gathering all those knowledge and information in your memory, in the computer of your brain. That is a mechanical thing. It is a mechanical part. That cannot help you to know yourself. So he realized that all these knowledge are just absurd, of no use, of no help in knowing himself. Once you come to know that these things are just a burden, just a weight on your head, and these things are not going to help you to know yourself, then you become disidentified with it. Once you are disidentified, then you are empty of all knowledge from outside. Only when you are empty of all knowledge from outside, then you become ready to know yourself. It is like if your bucket is already filled with dirty water, how can a crystal clean water be poured into it? How can the rain water be collected in it? It is already filled. Or if you have put your bucket upside down, then nothing goes inside. This is the situation of the ego. It is like putting the bucket upside down. So he is saying that if you want to know yourself, then you have to be empty. Empty means you realize, you experience that all this knowledge which you have gathered, all this information, they are only on the surface. And instead of being of any help in knowing yourself, they become a hindrance. Because you think you are a man of knowledge. You are not an ordinary person. That creates more and more ego. That makes you more and more egoistic. So if you want to know yourself, first thing is that you have to empty yourself of whatever you have gathered. That is making the mirror of your consciousness clean of all the dust. All these knowledge are like dust that has collected on your mirror of consciousness. So he understood that once you realize that you know nothing. Socrates has said that when he was a young man, he used to think that I know too much, I know much. But as he became older, he realized that I know little bit. And then when he became a wiser man, when he became older, more mature, more ripe, then he realized that he knows nothing. Because whatever you have gathered from outside, from books, from your teachers, from hearing people, these are about something. They are not the thing. You know about something. You know this, you know that, but you don't know the thing in itself. You know about love, but you don't know what love is. Knowing about is of no value. You know what the water is constituted of, but you have never drank the water. That cannot quench your thirst. So as he became more wiser, he realized that I know nothing, because all these knowledge are worthless in knowing yourself. He is talking about the inner knowing. For that, all these knowledge are of no use, completely worthless. For once you have come to know yourself, then these information and knowledge you can use to communicate to others. But this knowledge gathered from outside is not the knowing. So if you want to know yourself, you have to be in a state of not knowing. That is the right space. That is the space of receptivity. If you think already that you know, then you have closed the doors of knowing. That is what he said when the people of Athens, they came to him very happily that the oracle of Delphi has declared him the wisest man in the whole Greece. He said that she has been right all the time, but this time she is wrong. So they again went to the. Then he said that I don't know anything. So if she is saying that I am the wisest man, but I don't know anything. So they again went to the oracle of the Delphi, and she said, exactly because of that, because this is wisdom. He has realized this, that he knows nothing. In this vast eternity, in this infinite eternity, in this mystical world, your knowledge is nothing, not even a drop of water. So the only way to know is to empty yourself. It is like what Kabir said. Only those who enter into the ocean, jump into the ocean, they will know the truth. If you are sitting on the bank of the ocean and not diving deep within, not dissolving in it, not disappearing in it, you will never be able to know yourself. So he was a very, in that sense, he was a very knowledgeable man. He was most educated man possible in Athens. He was no ordinary man. He was a very sharp logician. But he realized that these things are good for superficial things, for talking, for defeating your opponent. But to know yourself, the condition is to make yourself empty. Alright?
If you like our videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
And send us one apple a day, because we want to eat food from the tree of knowledge.